Boss Lee, take a good look. This wild log-grown reishi is old and in perfect shape. Dr. Zhang at the town pharmacy inspected it. He said one this nice is worth at least $500. Xiaoya's cold lung illness can't wait any longer. She needs this money for medicine to save her life. Please do me a favor. Settle up with me today. Well, this is pretty good. But, Lin Feng, did you forget our rules? These mountains are contracted by my Li family. Everything on these mountains, every blade of grass and every tree belongs to my family. You entered the mountains and harvested without permission. Boss Lee, I braved a blizzard and hung from a cliff on Old Bear Ridge for a whole day and night to harvest this. I didn't harvest it on your contracted land. I say where it was harvested. And that's where it was harvested. Everyone from miles around knows the Li family contracted these mountains. You took things from my mountain to make money off me. By industry rules, that's stealing from your boss. Leave the medicine. It covers your entry fee. Since your wife is close to dying, I'll personally give you these $20 as a contribution. Take the money and get out. Stop getting in the way of my business. $20? Li Bao, you're using your monopoly to rob me in broad daylight. Give me back my medicine. I'm not selling it. What are you doing? Making trouble here? You little punk. Let go of me, Li Bao. Give me back my medicine. You're taking away my wife's only chance to live. A gang of evil village bullies like you will get what's coming to you someday. Lin Feng, don't push your luck. Throw him out. Get him out of my sight. Lin Feng, in this village, Brother Biao's word is the law. Come make trouble again, and you'll regret it. Brother Bao, this really is good stuff. Of course! Lin Feng's an idiot. He's so easy to fool. Ha ha ha. $20. What can $20 do, Xiaoyaya? I'm useless. I can't save you. The host has fallen into an extreme crisis. Despair has exceeded the critical threshold. Mountain God radar system bound successfully. Who's talking? This system assists the host in finding the mountain's treasures. Change your fate against the odds. The 500-meter radius rare animal and plant radar scan is now active. Daily sign-in reward issued. You received 1 drop of Earth Vein Spirit Spring water. System Earth Vein Spirit Spring? Is this the legendary life-saving divine water? Earth Vein Spirit Spring water contains extreme vitality. Because your wife's illness is deeply rooted, a single drop cannot cure it completely, but it can instantly reduce her fever and suppress the illness for 72 hours. System, how am I supposed to save my wife? Do I need to complete a mission? Sorry, host, this is all I can do. Saving your wife will depend on your luck. Fine. 3 days is better than nothing, as long as it brings Xiaoya's fever down. With this radar, I can find mountain goods and sell them in town to buy food and medicine for Xiaoya. Then I won't play by the rules either. I'll take mountain goods to town and sell them. Li Bao, you may control everything here and monopolize these local mountains, but you can't control the outside world. Cough, cough, cough. Xiaoya, I'm back. Brother Feng. I'm cold. Don't be scared. Brother Feng has a way to save you. Here, Xiaoyaya. Quick, drink this medicine. You won't feel cold after you drink it. My fever's down. It really worked. The system didn't lie to me. Spirit Spring water has taken effect. Illness suppression countdown started. Warning, as the Spirit Spring water forcibly repairs the body, it consumes a large amount of the patient's energy. After waking, the patient will feel extremely hungry. Replenish carbohydrates promptly. Brother Feng, why does my stomach feel so empty?
I'm starving.
Being hungry is a good sign. It means your body is recovering. Wait here. Brother Feng will make you some porridge. This is the last bit of millet in the house. Eat a little for now. First thing tomorrow morning, Brother Feng will buy you some pork buns in town. Okay, Brother Feng. I'm a little tired. I'm going to sleep for a while. Only 3 days left on the countdown. That bowl was the last food in the house. After this meal, Xiao Yaya will starve to death tomorrow. I can't wait until daylight. System, activate rare plant radar. Xiao Yaya is still hungry. I have to find something tonight that I can trade for food. Ding, 30 meters northwest. At the base of a dead tree, an ordinary medicinal plant has been detected. Wild purple blood-staunching herb. Blood-staunching herb. It isn't worth much, but if I take it to the pharmacy in town, I can at least trade it for 2 pounds of cornmeal. There's a chance. In weather this cold, I hope I don't run into some big wild animal. That would be bad luck. A yellow weasel bows with clasped paws. The elders say it's bad luck to meet a yellow weasel in the mountains at night asking for a title. It's extremely ominous. At a time when my life is on the line, how did I run into something like this? You look like Buddha. You look like the Jade Emperor. You look like your sister, my ass. Buddy, you got it all wrong. Holy crap, you can talk? Great Immortal, please spare me. Great Immortal, please spare me. Wait, you can hear me? You understand what I'm saying? Congratulations, host. Side mission triggered. Speak with animals. Buddy, I'm not asking you to give me a title. I'm asking for help. Please help me. My brother got caught in a trap. He's almost bled dry. Please help us. Give me a hand and save my brother. So that's what happened. I thought I'd run into a yellow weasel spirit. A double spring leg trap. Li Bao again. He's even setting illegal heavy traps on the back mountain road. Once this trap is set, the small animals in these mountains are cut off from any chance of survival. Brother, forget who set this dirty trap. This piece of scrap iron is too strong. My brother won't last much longer. Can you do anything? Step back. This trap has 2 springs. The harder you push, the tighter it bites. Open up. The leg bone isn't broken, but there's a wound. The bleeding won't stop. We're done for. We're done for. Out here in the middle of nowhere. Where can we find blood-staunching herbs? My brother's going to die here today. Your life isn't over yet. You're both lucky today. There, the bleeding has stopped. Rest for a month or so, and he'll be back on his feet. I was planning to take this herb to town and trade it for food to save our lives. But I'll let you have it today. You saved my brother's life today. I owe you one. Tell me whose life you're trying to save. Maybe I can help. You? A yellow weasel. How could you help me? My wife is seriously ill and waiting at home. I'm digging for treasures to trade for money to save her. Take your brother and go tend to his wounds? Hey, who do you think you're looking down on? Everyone in the trade calls me Old Jin. For 100 miles around the greater Kingen Range, I'm the one who runs the show. Which herb in these mountains is the oldest? Or which tree hole hides treasure? Nothing escapes my nose. You can find treasure? Duh. I just saved your brother's life, and you're lucky I did. From now on, in the greater Kingen Range, Old Jin's got your back. Aren't you digging for treasure to save your wife? Come with me. There's a real treasure less than a mile ahead. No one smelled it in years. It'll make you filthy rich. You say there's treasure ahead? I'd never lie to you. Follow me. Is it real or not? We'll know when we get there. Old Jin, there's not even a game trail here. Are you sure we're on the right path? What if we run into a bear waking up hungry from hibernation? There won't even be room for us to run. Kid, what the hell do you know? I said there's treasure within 1,600 feet. So there's treasure. Do you think good stuff grows beside the road for you to pick up? This is the spot. There's definitely something valuable underneath. Ding! The host has reached the high-value target coordinates. Activating close-range precision scan. 3 meters straight ahead. A rare and valuable plant has been located. A wild 50-year-old mountain ginseng. The system estimates its value as extremely high. It can be exchanged for a large sum of money. The 1,600-foot radar gave a rough warning. Then precise targeting locked on up close. Li Bao, you thought shutting down the village buying station would leave me with no way to make a living. But you never dreamed. I'd dig up 50-year-old ginseng in this hellhole. In this freezing snow, the frozen soil is hard as iron. Even if there's wild ginseng underneath, one swing of my pickaxe could snap several of its roots. It wouldn't fetch much in town. What am I supposed to do? Your hands may be useless, but mine aren't. Brother, step back 2 paces. Open your eyes and watch closely. Today I'll put on a show for you. You little weasel. What do you know about digging ginseng? Just don't ruin it for me. How dare you question old Jin's skills? But let's make a deal. If I dig up this ginseng perfectly intact, I want 2 of the fattest roast chickens in town tomorrow morning. Leave out 1 drumstick and you'll hear from me. As long as you don't break a root, I'll give you more than 2 chickens. I'll cover 4. I'll make sure you eat till you're stuffed. Deal. Just watch me. Even the village's most seasoned ginseng hunter, using a fine digging pick inch by inch, would need half a day to dig up a root this big. How long did he take? Those claws are impressive. Hey, brother, take a look. Now that's craftsmanship. Not even the finest rootlet on this ginseng was broken. When I make a move, that's art? A genuine 50-year-old wild ginseng. Roots and all, perfectly intact. With this, we've got Xiaoya's medical expenses covered. And we can buy food for the family. Master Jing, your skills are incredible. Come on, we're heading out of the mountains now. Why are we leaving the mountain in the middle of the night? Why not go home and sleep? We're not going home. The Li family controls the village buying station. If I take it back to the village, they'll definitely use the excuse of collective property to seize it by force. We'll go straight to the county town tonight. First thing tomorrow morning, I'll find the biggest herbal medicine dealer in town. Uncle Lin, I've lived in the mountains my whole life. I don't really understand human customs. How much can 50-year-old ginseng fetch here?
How much?
That depends on how you sell it and to whom. Boss Su, please calm down. Have some hot tea. The snow came down strangely hard this winter, and the mountain was closed early. These few roots are already the best goods. Our brigade could scrape together. What do you think of this buying price? Could you pay last year's rate? Nonsense. Do you take me for a junk dealer? You bring me this inferior ginseng, less than 10 years old, with the main root broken, and try to pass it off at Su's herbal shop? Come on, Boss Su. Good goods from the Greater Khingan Range aren't easy to find, with the mountains sealed by snow, within dozens of miles. You won't find better goods anywhere. Please make do with these. Who says I can't get good goods? Lin Feng. Who let a country bumpkin like you in here? You think you belong? Security, throw him out. Boss Su. If inferior goods aren't good enough for you, then take a look at this. These iron wire patterns, the pearl-like knots, this crown. This is a top grade, genuine 50-year-old wild ginseng. And the way it was dug up is simply incredible. Not even the finest rootlet was damaged. Impossible. The mountains are sealed by snow now. How could he possibly, in just one night, dig up a root this perfect? Even our professional team couldn't do it. This has to be fake. Those are radish roots glued on. Don't let him fool you. Shut your mouth. I've dealt in herbal medicine for half my life. Do you think I can't tell real from fake? You tried to fool me with inferior goods, and you still dare make a scene here. Go tell your father, old 6 Lee. Starting today, I'm canceling all of the Lee families, buying quota. From now on, Sue's herbal shop will never buy so much as a blade of grass from the Lee family. Security, take him out. Young man, impressive skills. To dig out a top-grade root without damaging it in this heavy snow. You're a true mountain master. I'll give you $5,000 for this root. Consider it a gesture of friendship. Deal? $5,000 is fair. Boss Sue, I like your style. I'll come to you again when I get more prime goods. Young man. The postmaster in this town is an old war buddy who'd die for me. If you find more top-grade goods, you won't have to brave the snow to the county town. Just go to the post office, give my name, and make a call. I'll send a car straight to your village to pick you up. Deal. Sir, I have one more favor to ask. My wife has been coughing up blood for years. The cold has settled deep in her lungs, and treatment never gets to the root of it. She's barely hanging on now. What medicine could cure her completely? Young man, your devotion is admirable. So let me tell you the truth. To get rid of the lung cold at its root, there's only one medicinal ingredient. It's said to grow in cracks of extreme polar ice. 100-year-old 6-leaf ginseng. Such a miraculous herb can only be found by chance. It's a rare treasure said to revive the dead and restore flesh to bones. 100-year-old 6-leaf ginseng. I'll remember that. But I must warn you about the deadliest point. Your wife's body is too weak to handle strong medicine. Given her condition, she can only use the 2 or 3 core taproots, steeped in warm water and taken as a broth, to slowly restore her health. That will cure the root of it. Remember this. For her, the root itself is life-saving medicine, but the rest would be deadly poison. Thank you for showing me the way, sir. I won't forget your advice. Boss, I'll take this whole side of fresh black pork, and give me 4 bags of refined flour, 2 bags of premium rice. Pick the 4 fattest roast chickens in the shop. Wrap them tightly in wax paper. Make sure they're hot. You know how to treat a guy, brother? I can smell it, old man. The grease on this roast chicken is even more tempting than that 50-year-old ginseng. Hurry, hurry, bring it over. A whole roast chicken? What a feast. Master Jin, eat this one first. We'll finish the rest back in the village. Giddy up. Lin Feng, where did you get all these New Year's supplies? Did you get them through dirty dealings? This is the hardship allowance you gave me yesterday. I'm returning it now. Li Bao, open your eyes and look closely. Starting today, the wealth of the greater Kingen range is no longer yours alone to control. Lin Feng, don't get too cocky. You dare throw money in my face? I'll make sure you regret it today. Stop. He has money now, and he's teamed up with Boss Su. If you pick a fight with him now, we won't have a leg to stand on. In front of everyone, do you want people talking about us? Dad, Boss Su canceled our quota. How are we supposed to repay the town's $10,000 loan? Tomorrow is the deadline. Are we really going to stand by and watch? That kid crap all over us. He thinks he's unstoppable. In this village, I'm the law, old 6 Li. Lin Feng thinks he can go into the mountains and strike it rich. Well, we'll see. All the mountain paths are blocked. Is he going to grow wings and fly in? Attention, all villagers. Attention, all villagers. Recently, in the low mountains behind our village, large wild animals have been spotted attacking people. It is extremely dangerous. To protect everyone's lives and property, and safeguard our village's forest land, the village committee has held an emergency meeting and decided to close the mountain for half a month effective today. The security team will take full control of the 5 main mountain trails. Without a permit from the village committee, no one is allowed to enter the mountain. Everyone must keep an eye on one another. This is all for your own safety. What wild animals are attacking people? Old hunters say animals hibernate during heavy snow. This is obviously Village Chief Li, jealous that Lin Feng found a big ginseng root, using an excuse to cut off his livelihood. Keep your voice down. Old 6 Li controls our housing permits and next year's fertilizer allotments. If we offend him, how are we supposed to live in this village? Let's pretend we didn't see anything. Nobody provoke him. Lin Feng may finally hit a wall he can't overcome. Brother Feng, the village chief is targeting you. He blocked all 5 main trails. He's clearly trying to keep you out of the mountains. What do we do now? That 100-year-old ginseng king Dr. Hua mentioned, is it gone for good? Drink your porridge while it's hot. The mountain's closed. Li Laoliu only has a few men under him. He can block the flat, easy game trails, but he can't seal off the entire Greater Kinggan Range. Master Jin, all 5 main trails are blocked. Do you dare come with me to a place no one dares enter deep in Old Bear Ridge? Sure, there are more black bears there, but with me around, as long as you don't go looking for trouble, it's our own backyard. Eat up, we'll leave any time. Xiaoyaya, stay home and focus on getting better. The Li family can block the roads, but they can't stop me from living my life. I'm going back into the mountains tonight. They want to trap me until I die. Keep dreaming. Master Jin, the Old Bear Ridge boundary marker is just ahead. Li Laoliu blocked all the flat game trails. You have a sharp nose. I'm putting my life in your hands today. Brother, don't blame me for not warning you. The creatures in Old Bear Ridge are far fiercer than the boars and roe deer outside. Keep your eyes peeled. Listen for my warnings. Don't wander off. Got it. Let's go in. Stop. Take 3 steps back. Don't make a sound. Hold your breath. What is it? In the hollow tree 100 yards ahead to the left, there's a powerful black bear scent. That beast was probably woken by the freezing snow. The scent is highly agitated. We'll go around. That was close. Without your warning, I'd have stepped into its territory. I'd be dead right now. Of course. My nose is the real deal. Let's move. This place has a deadly aura. I don't want to stay another second. 500 yards straight ahead, a rare wild fungus has been detected. A premium cluster of golden silk monkey head mushrooms. System assessment. Rare, high-grade medicinal herb. Extremely old. Its nutritional and market value are immeasurable. Looks like this trip was worth it. It's just ahead. This is a problem. The tree's too thick, and the bark is completely frozen, covered in a slick shell of ice. There's nowhere to place my feet. Even if we force a ladder up there, Hericium arenocos is extremely fragile. One slight bump, and its appearance is ruined, making it worthless. Besides, it's 50 feet up. A fall would mean death or paralysis. How are we supposed to get it down? What? That got your tongue? Brother, isn't this the time to beg? The all-powerful Uncle Jin? 10 pounds of premium pork belly, skin on. When we get back, have Shayaya stew it in the big iron pot. And add 2 bottles of Baidahuang liquor. Deal. Watch how I do it today. I'll show you how to walk on walls. Brother, stretch out your shirt and hold it tight. If it gets damaged, I won't give back my 10 pounds of pork belly. Ready? Throw accurately. These 7 or 8 top-grade fungi will definitely fetch a fortune at market. Master Cheng, we're out. In an ice crack at the bottom of Ghost's Sorrow Cliff, an extraordinary life signal has been detected. Preliminary scan? Centuries-old 6th-grade wild ginseng king. System judgment. The target area is extremely cold. The host's current gear cannot sustain life. Forced harvesting carries a 99.9% death rate. Brother, don't go any farther. That's Ghost Sorrow, the dead zone of Old Bear Ridge. The ice crack below is filled with million-year-old black ice. Without cold weather gear, even I would freeze to death down there. The temperature is dangerously low. The cliff face is vertical. There's no way down by hand. I know. Master Jin isn't digging today. Tomorrow I'll find Boss Su and trade this haul for a top-grade polar, cold weather suit and professional climbing ropes. Once the gear arrives, we'll give it a shot. As long as we stay warm, I'll go anywhere with you. Boss Su, this is Lin Feng. I have a batch of goods. Could you appraise it for me? 7 top-grade golden thread lion's mane mushrooms. Every one of them is fresh. The roots are intact, not a single scratch. Golden thread lion's mane mushrooms? Lin Feng, did you sneak into Old Bear Ridge in the dead of winter? Excellent. Several major clients in the provincial capital urgently need this kind of premium tonic. Wait for me in town. I'll send someone with the money right away. Boss Su, I also want to ask you to find me a set of foreign, polar cold weather gear and professional climbing equipment. No problem. I'll get the gear you need on the black market. A complete German-made polar outfit. 1 hour later, my private car, carrying your gear, will be parked outside your brigade office on time. Good Lord, how much is this black car worth? Which provincial official came to inspect the village? Li Bao, good morning. Mr. Lin, Boss Su gave me instructions. Here's $20,000 in cash. Full payment for your premium lion's mane mushrooms. And this big bag contains the polar gear you wanted. Boss Su says he's waiting for your next piece of good news. This is impossible. I blocked all 5 main roads into the mountains. Where did he get such premium mountain goods? Director Li, excuse me. This kid has really made a name for himself, Bao. Boss Su has already blacklisted us. Tomorrow is the deadline to repay the township our $10,000 loan. If we can't pay, the township will send people to audit the books. The 2 of us will end up in prison. Dad, Lin Feng has a full $20,000 in cash. Once we get that money, we can not only pay off the loan, but also leave town for good. What are you going to do? The whole village knows he got the money. If you rob him now, you're asking to die. If I don't rob him, I'll burn down his shack. In the middle of the night, we'll say his stove caught fire. Once the fire gets going, he'll be busy saving his sick wife. I'll slip in and carry out the cash box without anyone knowing. Keep your hands clean. Don't leave any evidence. Brother Feng, that's so much money. We've never seen that much in our lives. This much money? Xiaoya, this is only the first step. Once the first use this gear to retrieve the century-old ginseng king, your illness will be cured for good. But I humiliated the Li father and son. With Li Biao's desperate personality, tonight definitely won't be peaceful. Then let's report it to the village office. Haha, the village office belongs to the Li family. Reporting it now won't help. To deal with a poisonous snake striking from the shadows, we'll have to find our own way. Xiaoying, sleep easy tonight. Leave what's outside to me. I'll burn you and your house to ashes. Once you panic, that $20,000 will be mine. Huh? What's that? Let go of me. Help.
Director Lee.
Why are you up so late? What are you doing at my house with a gas can? Lin Feng. You dared to set a trap for me. I'm the village security chief. Believe it or not, I'll bring people to arrest you tomorrow. Arrest me. Li Bao, believe me if my hand slips. You'll become a screaming human torch in the snow. If a fire starts in the Greater Khingan Mountains in winter and burns a thief who came here at midnight, even if the police come, they can only call it an accident. No, don't light it. Brother Feng, Brother Lin, I was wrong. I lost my mind. I won't dare again. Please spare my life. I don't want to die. Go back and tell your father. I don't have time for these low-life tricks. Try it again. And I won't blow out this match. Get lost. Lin Feng, just you wait. Tomorrow I'll dig out my father's double-barreled shotgun and kill you with one shot. Xiaoya, stay here for the next few days. Don't go back to the village. I'm going deep into the mountains to retrieve that century-old ginseng king. County-wide emergency reward notice. Sue's pharmacy in the provincial capital is offering the sky-high price of $100,000 for a century-old six-leaf wild ginseng king. Anyone providing accurate information will receive a $5,000 reward. Anyone who harvests the entire specimen will receive $100,000 cash on the spot, plus a house in a prime area of the county seat. This concerns a human life. Every second counts. Brother Feng, $100,000. Boss Su must be desperate. Once this announcement goes out, people from miles around will rush into the mountains. Li Laoliu and his men must have heard it too. Xiaoya, don't worry about anyone else. The heavy snow has sealed off the mountains. That ginseng king grows in the most dangerous ice crack at Ghost Sorrow and Old Bear Ridge. Besides this polar gear, and Master Jin's nose, anyone else who goes is walking to their death. But you're right. Li Bao suffered badly last night. He'll definitely bring a gun today. I need to make a call and lay a trap for them. The goods have arrived. Hello, Brother Lin. You heard the broadcast, right? That big shot in the provincial capital coughed up blood and went into shock last night. The doctor says he won't last more than 2 days. I had no choice but to cast a wide net. But you called me. Did you find the ginseng king? Take it easy, Boss Su. I pinpointed the ginseng king's location last night. I'm heading into the mountains today. By noon tomorrow, I'll bring the Ginseng King down and out of the village on time.
Good, good. You're truly my lucky star, kid.
As long as you bring it down, I'll hand over the $100,000 and the deed immediately. I'll personally send a car for you tomorrow.
Don't celebrate just yet.
Boss Su, our village chief, Li Laoliu, is jealous.
He says he'll bring a gun and ambush us at the pass.
If this medicine falls into the hands of a desperado like him, it'll surely be ruined. If Li Laoliu touches my medicine, he's asking to die. So we need to add a security condition. At noon tomorrow, you must bring the full $100,000 and bring people from the county police department. Drive straight to the outskirts of our village and pick me up outside the narrow passage gorge. Bring the Gong family as my bodyguards, and I'll hand over the Ginseng King. If you refuse or fail to bring the police, I'd rather destroy the medicine on the spot. And never cheapen those armed thugs. That's my boy? You've got guts. Don't worry. A big man's life comes first. Not even a few cops. Tomorrow at noon, I'll personally go to the county station and have Chief Wang lead a team to pick you up. If old Six Li dares to rob us on the road, I'll make sure he dies in prison. Now our last concern is gone. Old Six Li raised 3 vicious dogs. This wild boar hide has double-stitched seams. It can stop anything from piercing through. This is my bite-proof arm guard. Brother, are you going to war? This lime mixed with pepper will be more than those punks can handle. You can never be too careful. We need every means of self-defense ready. Master Jin, are you full? Once we're full, we'll gear up and head into the mountains. We'll go see that century-old Ginseng King. $100,000, Dad. Boss Su offered 100 grand. If we can't make the loan payment today, the township will send people to arrest us tomorrow. This Ginseng King is the Li family's last chance. The Ginseng King grew in a deadly place. The few of us could never find it. But that kid Ling Feng just got Boss Su's polar gear yesterday. He's definitely already in the mountains. Then what are we waiting for? I'll take some men into the mountains and kill him. Then we'll take the ginseng. You idiot. Bear Ridge is huge. Where are you going to find him? Go ring the brass gong at headquarters. Drive every able-bodied man in the village out here. Dad, there's a whiteout today. Going into the mountains in this weather will get people killed. Why would the villagers agree? Do they have a choice?
Tell them.
This is an emergency collective mission. Anyone who refuses to search the mountain today will lose their fertilizer quota tomorrow. I'll revoke their homestead permits. We're out of options, so we have to use these peasants' lives to clear the way for us. The village chief can't climb any higher. The wind's too strong. Old man Li just fell down. His leg is broken. If we go any higher, we'll all freeze to death in these woods. Bullshit. Who says we can turn back? The $100,000 Ginseng King is up there. Nobody goes home until we find it. You don't want your homestead permit anymore. To hell with the homestead permit. That 100 grand belongs to the Li family, but our lives belong to us. Take this lousy land if you want. Cut off our fertilizer if you want. It's still better than dying in this wilderness. Everyone, stop listening to him. Old Six Li wants to use our lives to fill the hole. We're done. We're going home. Stop. All of you stop. Anyone who runs gets charged under the law for evading collective labor. Dad, they're rebelling. Now only a few of us are left. How are we supposed to search this mountain? Search? Why should we search? There's only one main trail down Bear Ridge. If Lin Feng died up there, then that's his bad luck. If he really dug up the Ginseng King, he'll have to pass through the one-line sky gorge below.
Dad, you mean we wait here for him?
Let's go set an ambush at one-line sky. As soon as he comes down, we'll take both him and the medicine.
In these deep mountains.
If someone dies, we just say a bear got him. Who could ever find out? Brother, you're a genius. This medicinal scent has to be from a ginseng that's at least 100 years old. A 6-leaf ginseng at least. So that's why you insisted on coming to Ghost Sorrow. You found something this miraculous. Old 6 Li must be waiting below right now. Master Jin, even if this ice crevice is a dragon's den, we still have to dig it out. This polar gear really works. It's 40 below outside, but I can still take it in here. Master Jin, how much farther is the Ginseng King? It's right below us, brother. The scent's getting stronger. We can't go any farther. We're stuck. 100-year-old 6-leaf ginseng. A truly priceless treasure. Brother, use the ice pick to dig it out.
Number.
Dr. Hua said, medicine of this caliber is more delicate than life itself. If I smash it with an ice pick, the vibrations will shatter all its roots. Once its medicinal power disperses, it won't be worth a radish. These last 10 feet are up to you. Go down and pull it out intact. But the black ice below is freezing cold. Can your mutated body take it? Screw you. I'm a purebred northeastern sable. After mutating, my fur is immune to fire and water. This little bit of cold is nothing. But this job is too difficult. After it's done, one want 10 roast chickens.
Deal.
Oh my God. It sure is cold down here. Brother, zip up your jacket. I'm freezing to death down here.
10 roast chickens.
If even one chicken neck is missing, you'll be hearing from me.
Hey, good brother. Nice work.
Dr. Hua said, the spiritual energy in treasures like this fades fast once unearthed. System, it's up to you. The medicinal power is preserved, Zhao Ya. Wait for me to get home. Old 6 Li must be waiting at one-line sky. Since we can't avoid them, we'll fight our way through. Dad, it's almost noon. Could that kid have fallen into a snow hole and died up there? Shut up. If he dared to do this, he must know what he's doing. Keep the dogs on a tight leash. The second he shows his head, let the dogs attack first. I'll use my rifle to cut off his escape. Dad, he's coming down. His arms are stuffed with something. It has to be the Ginseng King. Go! Let the dogs bite him. I was just waiting for you to attack first. Self-defense starts now. Roar, roar, roar. You little bastard. Leave the medicine behind. Oh, my hand. Shut up. You woke me up. Old 6 Lee. Can't stop someone with real skill. With cheap tricks. Noon. Right on time. Boss Sue, Lin Feng is here as promised. Chief Wang, it's noon. Lin Feng said he'd leave the woods at this time. The blizzard is so bad, and the trail inside is dangerous. What if something happened to him in there? That Ginseng King is a matter of life and death. Don't worry, Boss Sue. We received a real name report from the villagers. Someone intends to commit armed robbery on the only route out. As long as Lin Feng makes it here today, in broad daylight, no criminal gang will lay a finger on him. The law will never tolerate criminals running wild. Lin Feng, you did it. You really made it out. Are you hurt? Where's the package? I got it done. 100-year-old 6-leaf ginseng. I got it. Lin Feng, you can't escape. Leave the Ginseng King behind. Come on, die. Once we get the Ginseng King, we can pay off the Li family's loan. Hand over the medicine. Police, drop your weapons. Put your hands on your head. You're surrounded. Give up immediately. Cops? How could there be cops in this wilderness? You lured us into a trap. Old 6 Lee. You chose this road yourselves. You used the village chief's authority to seal off the mountain, cutting off the villagers' only way to survive. Dragging innocent villagers into the mountains. And now robbing people at gunpoint. I'm a law-abiding hunter. I don't engage in dirty little fights. You'll explain the rest of your lives to the law. Cuff them. Suspected of illegal gun possession, causing trouble and attempted robbery.
Take them back for intense questioning.
Caught red-handed. We will show no mercy. Well played. Very steady. Even when Lin Feng faced armed criminals, he pulled off a bloodless counterattack, using the police's authority to protect the innocent. I, Sue, am completely impressed by you today. It could have died soon. The provincial capital is already frantic. This is truly a 100-year-old, grade 6 ginseng. Its vitality is even fresher than when it was unearthed. Wait. Lin Feng. The 3 main roots underneath. I accidentally broke them. Oh, Lin Feng. What a shame. If you think this lowers its value, I can sell it at a discount. At a discount? If I dock your pay now, how could I face you after you risked your life for this ginseng? Here. The deed and keys to a house in the county town are inside too. My 100,000 yuan bought more than half of this Ginseng King. It also bought a connection with you, Lin Feng. From now on, the finest goods in the Greater Kinggan Mountains can only go to Sue's herbal shop. Can you do that? Boss Sue, that's a deal. As long as I'm in these mountains, Sue's herbal shop will always be my only employer. Shaya, I'm back. I brought back the medicine that will save you. Brother Feng. As long as you're safe. As long as you're safe. There were so many police outside, the innkeeper told me. The Li father and son robbed people on the road at gunpoint. The police caught them on the spot. You weren't hurt, were you? I didn't even lose a single hair. The Li father and son brought their own ruin. The authorities have dealt with them according to the law. That blight on Snow Mountain has finally been removed. System, extract today's Imperial Vein Spirit Spring Water. Goodness, with this 100-year-old ginseng king and the divine water. Even one sniff makes heat rise from my crown. Brother, hurry and give your wife some. This stuff can pull a person back from the jaws of death. Here, Xiaoya. Drink slowly. Dr. Hua said, once you drink this medicine, your cold lungs will be cured for good. You won't have to suffer anymore. Brother Feng, I'm not cold anymore. It feels like a fire is warming my chest. Breathing doesn't hurt at all. I'm really cured. Xiaoya, our hard days are finally over. Brother Feng, now that the Li family has fallen and the mountain is open again. But the town's buying station thinks our village is too far. They refuse to come buy our goods. Even if we all go into the mountains, we can't turn what we gather into cash. You have made something of yourself now. Show everyone a way forward. Neighbors, the days when the Li family took 8 shares from our mountain goods are gone forever. Today I, Lin Feng, am setting a rule. The men of the Greater Kingdom Mountains make a living from the mountains, so we must take the straightest road. With the money I've earned, I have officially registered Fengtai Mountain Goods Trading Company with the County Commerce Bureau, and I've already signed a long-term supply contract with the provincial capital's biggest shop, Sue's Herbal Shop. Starting today, the company will set up a direct buying station in the village for everything you gather. As long as the quality is good, we won't lowball you. We'll buy everything at the county market's highest price, cash in hand. At the highest market price. Brother Feng, you won't take a cut from us? I won't take a cut from the villagers' hard-earned money. The company's profits, I'll earn from Boss Su in the provincial capital. And that's not all. For every household willing to sign a long-term contract with the company, at the end of the year, as long as the company has a surplus, every household will get a dividend. If we're going to get rich, we'll all get rich legally, together. We'll stand tall and earn our money. All right. Brother, look at this operation. It makes me proud just looking at it. But let me say this up front. Once the company gets bigger, my meal plan has to improve. I want freshly killed free-range chicken every day. As much as I can eat. Our good days are just beginning. Brother Feng, the city leaders just called to commend our company for once again leading the effort to repair 3 roads into the mountains this year. Boss Su will be here soon too, to discuss next year's exclusive distribution contract. He wants to give us another 2% discount on top of the current deal. Boss Su is a smart man. He knows the Greater Kingdom Mountains' finest goods are only available through us, Xiaoya. You've worked hard these past 3 years, keeping the company's logistics running smoothly. Lin Feng, that Michelin chef's roasted goose you humans make?
Tastes alright.
But the meat is so tough it gets stuck in my teeth. I still miss the free-range chicken. Your wife used to stew in that big iron pot back home. We have to make that tonight. Sure. We'll listen to Uncle Jin. No entertaining tonight. We'll go back to the old house in the village and let Xiaoya cook herself 2 of the fattest free-range chickens, 1 for eating and 1 for you to watch. Brother Feng, it feels just like a dream. Who could have imagined that back then we couldn't even afford medicine that cost 20 yuan? And now we can give so many villagers a good life. This isn't a dream. We built this one step at a time. As long as we remain respectful and hold the line without taking crooked paths, these mountains will always be our strongest support.